No,
but like that's the
I
honest
love
one.
that.
Alex didn't believe that you got buried.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Interesting.
And he had a
I think
whole...
you put me on the spot
And he
right
had
now.
a whole,
Let's see this shit.
he had a whole reason
Hit me.
for why you didn't get
I
buried.
kind of forgot.
No,
but
I
it was
know.
it was
You
the
don't just forget your
no, but it was the
conspiracy
camera
theories.
angles. Like,
Yeah,
right
you don't
here.
forget your conspiracy
Hey,
theories.
look at this shit.
Softy.
This is the most viewed video. You're questioning my existence.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
just saying the camera angles made it seem as though
I
you could
remember
have
this.
fixed it.
I remember this.
Okay.
Whoa.
No, these are.
And I think you're worth too much to take that risk.
Yeah, my mom was like crying when I filmed this video. I was like, Mom, I promise we did the math. Let me skip over here to show you. There's a scene where the boys literally dig down and, see that penis sign?
Yeah.
They literally dug down and put that there.
Yeah.
So you,
You could have planned.
wait, right here.
Oh, Carl.
Wait for the cut right here. Hold up. Look, you can literally see where they put the sign there and how deep it is underground.
Or that could have just been shot at a different
Okay.
time where
Whoa.
you just see a sign go there and there's not someone
Carl, he's on to us.
I'm just saying.
Give me the. What if like Tariq
No,
like
that's
ran in
actually
here and was like, "Hey Jimmy, I need you," and it like we started getting really uncomfortable.
Okay, with this video specifically, okay?
Yeah.
Well, there's two I'm curious about. For the same reason, the one where you're in the outdoor pool and you're underneath.
underwater.
Yeah, the thing.
Bro, that was done like 5 years ago.
Yeah, the headache.
Yeah.
Have you figured out what that was about?
Yeah, it's because I was an idiot back then, and we were pumping air in, but the CO2 or whatever the fuck you exhale
Wasn't getting pumped out, yeah.
getting pumped out. Yeah.
So you're just inhaling your own carbon monoxide.
yeah, and so
or
then when I
whatever.
started getting a headache, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Dioxide.
And then
Dioxide, yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
carbon dioxide. So then we like called someone who knew what they're doing. They're like, "Yeah, you're an idiot."
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, "Okay," and I just got out.
Immediately, okay.
Yeah.
And then when you're buried
So
underground,
this one we learned from it. So we had a pump that was pumping in air and pumping out the old air.
what was the most catastrophic thought you had while you were completely buried?
I tried. There was a camera at my feet. Tariq could also talk about this too. And I went to like go adjust it, and I couldn't. So I like literally turned around, and I'm not super flexible. So I literally like was going to turn. And so like I'm laying like this, and as I'm like bending, I got caught like halfway, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm fucked. I'm fucked." I was literally like, "Guys, if I can't get out of this in 2 seconds, you start digging right the fuck now," because I was like caught in a super awkward position, like in the thing, and I just was like, "I'm gonna give it one last try," and I just pushed as hard as I could, and I popped out the other end, and then I adjusted the camera.
And
but
then you
I
had to
do
get
it-
back?
exactly because now because it's like the thing got slimmer this way.
Yeah.
It was so uncomfortable on that side.
Yeah.
So then I had to do it again, and I almost got stuck again. Like, what was going through your head when you were watching it?
We were freaking out. We were all like, "Yo, he's
Mike.
panicking." This was the first time he like panicked during the whole situation.
Yeah.
And when
I
he
was losing
panicked,
my mind.
we got really scared. So
Now, did you calculate how much time it would take to excavate?
Yeah, they knew that because I mean, it was like they could get me out in under 5 minutes if I really needed to be.
Okay.
I started practicing with my hand on the tombstone. Stretches, pumping, just going on.
That was that penis sign. I see you. I see you. Oh, this feels good. This feels real good.
Yeah, so any of these other ones up here you think are fake?
No, I just thought that was.
I think
That's the
you
only-
counting to
He's
100,000.
set his sights on you. He's about to start shitting on you, Al.
When you
I
count
mean,
to
that's the only
100,000.
one I thought.
He's
that
like, I
was-
think your fucking shoes are fake.
Probably are. I used to on purpose wear fake Yeezys, so subreddits would go crazy exposing me, and I just didn't care. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
That's so smart.
And then I wore a fake Supreme shirt in a video. Same thing. Reddit just lost their mind.
hilarious.
And I just love doing it to piss them off.
I mean, it also keeps you in the conversation even more, though.
No, it's just
and more
funny to
people
like
click
watch
the
them
video.
analyze the
Yeah.
box logo and why it's
Right.
not real.
You also
Yeah.
save money. You don't have to buy a
Exactly.
$500 t-shirt.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm still terrified about this buried alive.
Dude, I'm
I'm
severely
shocked.
claustrophobic.
Oh yeah,
Severely
Well,
claustrophobic.
so the nights before, I slept in a coffin in my garage to like
You
get used to
prepared.
it. Yeah, you know,
This was in his emo phase too. So
you
it was
put a little
easy.
effort
Yeah.
in. So there's just this coffin in my cold ass garage, and I just lay in it, close it, chill there for a couple hours.
Do you like consult with people about this first?
That one, David Blaine, yeah,
Interesting.
because he did
Yeah,
a week.
yeah.
So I was gonna do 24 hours buried alive, and then I called David and I was like, I'm gonna bury myself for 24 hours, and he's like, that's it. And then I said, all right, I'm doing it for 50 hours, and that's why it's 50 hours instead of 24.
yeah, but did you see his dumbass balloon thing? Who is he to judge?
I mean, that was pretty cool.
Whatever,
With
bro.
the balloon. Oh, he just flew in a balloon. It was like
Yeah.
up or
He
whatever.
held on to balloons, flew up, and then popped them, came down.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. But Yeah, that's so I had to double it because he just basically shot on my entire existence.
I mean, we would have been
balloon,
fine if you did 24 hours. Just the buried alive thing. Like,
If
what
you-
if the oxygen tank malfunctioned?
I couldn't handle being stuck in an elevator for 24
5
seconds.
minutes.
There's enough oxygen in there for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We buried that coffin like 5 separate times. We had David Blaine consulting, a bunch of other people consulting. I was probably safer under there than I was above ground. I think that's what they told me.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true.
And then until they start
just said
dumping
that,
the
yeah.
dirt on the
like a
glass
Schulz
and you
thing.
realize it's like this much glass between you and just thousands of pounds of dirt, then it's like, well, fuck.
Oh, that's right. If it even a
Yeah.
little bit of a crack, did you hear any weird sounds that terrified
I'm
you?
sure I heard tons of stuff. Yeah. But we tried to keep it upbeat and not like I was super scared. So like in the video, I don't think we really put that kind of stuff in.
Did that
but-
help you get less scared, knowing so many people are watching? If you get scared, it's kind of embarrassing, whatever. So that kind of blocks out that.
No,
fear.
that whole time I was just like, for the love of God, don't crack. Because all I did was stare up at that dirt. And so I just saw 6,000, 10,000, whatever, 1,000 pounds of dirt the whole time for like 50 hours straight. And it hurts like fuck. Like the bottom is just wood. So you're just like, that in of itself is a challenge.
my
You're just
God.
like laying on wood. It
Wow.
wasn't fun. But, 194 million views.
Not that bad.
I would do it again.
Yeah. What was the worst one to do?
Oh
The
my
one
God.
you would never do again.
That's a great
Wait,
question.
let me flip through these. No, Buried Alive, I'd do again in a heartbeat. That wasn't like, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't too crazy.
50 hours in solitary confinement don't seem that bad.
No. Well,
After you're
no.
married, that seems like a kind of a vacation.
Yeah,
to be
until you
honest
have the
with you.
fucking goofy goobers over here torturing you, and they won't let me sleep or do anything.
Oh, okay.
No, Carl, what's a hard one? There's one I say all the time, but I'm just drawing blank. Well, it's not counting
24
down.
hours on ice, maybe?
Yes, I spent 24 hours on ice. That was miserable. You couldn't pay me to do that anymore.
What do you mean?
We just built a house out of ice, and I just spent 24 hours in it.
Were you wearing something that would...
Like pants like this and like a short sleeve shirt. It was brutal. I was like shivering all night. It was one of those ones like 10 hours in, I was like, I'm too invested to quit. But current me wouldn't do it. That was like peak grind me where I was like, I'll do things as long as, I'm not putting my life in danger. Like, which we had.
That's
medics there and
the
stuff, I
whitest
think.
thing you've done.
yeah.
White people
Army
really
eyes.
love not being
Putting your
cold. It's like
life
a thing I've noticed with white people. Walking around in the winter
Wim
with
Hof,
shorts
baby.
on and bragging about it. Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah. That's your whitest right there.
Sitting in ice for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
peak.
that was brutal.
How many views did that get?
Like 100 million. It kind of flopped. I'm just kidding.
What is a flop for you now?
If a video doesn't get like 50 million views, it kind of sucks. So, but that's in English, and then we dub them in other languages.
I love this.
Yeah, have you seen the Espanol channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's